Hey everybody, welcome to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, and I'm back for another episode of Age of Wonders Planetfall. There were not a lot of comments in the last episode to really go through in this one, so I'm pretty much just going to jump right into gameplay. I think a lot of the comments that I've received lately have been focused on my Age of Wonders 3 series, which has been keeping me pretty busy. But for this one, I think we're mostly on track here, doing what we need to do to get a Doomsday victory. So I'm going to just carry onward. I do have a decision as to what I want to build in this city for the next sector. Probably makes more sense for a production sector over here. I don't know for sure what I'm going to make in this city, but it does have this this health station, that nutrition center, which gives non-mechanical units such extra health when produced in that city. Honestly, probably not as good for other cities in terms of production, but I'm going to at least get one production sector in there to help it build up a little faster. So Banjo Peaks is what needs a sector upgrade. So I'm going to go ahead and grab industrial for that. It's got a few other things it needs to finish before that, though, and that's fine. Orders required for this growth unit, which I believe I intended to send down to Ronald's area, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's going to try to send him to that teleporter, so I'm waiting until the next turn before I can send him. So he's currently on wait status. In fact, that is the end of this turn. I got Happiness Event of Energy, which is always useful right now, especially since I used to be making closer to 700 energy per turn, but unit upkeep is dragging it down, primarily because I don't have any energy sectors in my military city, Inelix here. There it's all production and research, so that's good for producing units, and the research one is great for lowering cosmite costs, but I don't have anything to reduce energy costs. I probably would try to get an energy efficient assembly line in here, but there's not really a way for me to do that and still have that cosmite up there. So otherwise, people warning that I'm paving the way to planetary domination, which is not surprising. More ops ready to launch, and a message from Claudius. Okay, he wants to improve relations. That's fine. He's been kind of waffling back and forth for a while, but I'm not too terribly worried about him because he's sort of locked in this nasty war with yellow and purple. Actually, purple is, man, they're actually pretty big. I think I might be more scared of them than I am of yellow, and yellow had a lot of stuff, but purple's empire goes at least as far south as here, as far west as here, and presumably kind of fills in this whole area. They're pretty big, which just maybe highlights the need for me to send more units down to Ronald as soon as possible. So I am on that as we speak. I've got more units being produced in Inelix, including Malictors. I wanted to take a quick look because I know I've got some stuff on its way down to Ronald right now. I got that tank, I got that Malictor right there, and I'm making those Zeniths in kind of like my tank production city here, and that's about it. Ronald's got, I don't have an enforcer down there, but I do have at least one Wraith tank. What do we got here? Very low risk battle. Wait, which one's... Hang on a second. Wait. Is that... Yeah, what is this? Okay, it looks like it's saying me and the Independents versus yellow, but I'm so confused. Maybe it's me and yellow defending against the Independents? I don't know. I'm gonna do this one manual. I don't know what this is. What is happening? I'm so confused right now. Ronald is moving. Where's my... What am I fighting? Presumably the Independents? I'm not at war with yellow. I'm probably fighting the Independents. Wait, no, it's... No, because it said very low risk battle. Oh, wait, no, these are the...
supreme.
Those are the growth. That didn't just trigger a war with yellow, did it? Okay, that was strange. It was like I was in a fight with yellow without actually being at war with yellow because my ally, the growth, attacked them. She wants to trade information. No. Not trading energy for contact information. Paragon demand. They want a sector. Oh, crap. They want Harvest Mountains. What? I don't want to give them a sector. That's not going to happen. But I also really don't want a war with Paragon, especially that close to... Especially that close to where I'm building all these Doomsday Towers. That's kind of bad timing. Accept demand, Harvest Mountains. If I decline demand... oh man. I wish this happened at the end of the last episode so I could pick up some advice from you guys as to what you would do. I don't want to give that sector up. Perhaps I can buy it back from them later. I'm not really sure. I would actually kind of like to start getting on their good side because of their proximity to what I need to defend. I also don't know who their other allies are, although I guess I can check on that. They're at peace with purple and yellow, which are two of the potentially biggest threats if they got angry with me, but they're at least not at integration status with them. I mean, I got time to build up beforehand, so theoretically I could just wipe them off the map, but I don't know how many structures around here they have Paragon units stationed on that could just spawn armies to come fight me, which would be a real nuisance. But it's probably going to be another... It's going to be still a little while before my cities are quite ready to pull off the Doomsday victory thing. And the war with the Autonom is more or less under control. So I can probably manage them. And it would get me some more territory if I was at war with them. I could pretty easily conquer that dwelling and take out their stuff in this local area. I just need to funnel a lot more units down here. But I don't want to give up my sectors, really under any circumstances, especially because that's the only new sector this city can get. And it's going to get it on the next turn. No, I'm not going to be pushed around. Alright, well, I guess I'm at war with the Paragon now. But I think it's a war I can manage. I just gotta get... Ronald's army's here, so they can deal with it, but this does mean I can't really do a preemptive strike on purple unless I just cram a lot more units down into this area. Ronald's army is probably good enough to go on the offensive against these guys now. I've at least got one tank there ready to go. I don't see a reason to wait around. I'm just gonna go after them and try to take them out as quickly as possible, clearing out any structures on the map that could spawn their units. I think Ronald's group, does he have anyone else who's a little bit closer? I think it's just these 11 units. This guy's a bit further away. I think I'm going to send them out kind of ahead. Maybe I will wait for a little bit of tank backup. Does Ronald have at least one heavy unit with him? Yeah, but he doesn't. It doesn't really matter. All right, I'm gonna let that tank come in and probably get the Malictor down here, and maybe we'll take a second to see what direction they kind of approach from, because I don't know. Ah, you know what? Screw it. Just send Ronald's army out. I think they'll be okay. I'll move through here and just make a beeline straight for their main city, which is probably the primary threat. And then we'll see what they throw back at me, and I can move stuff back around in a different setup later if I need to. You can wait. I'm gonna say probably wait there and let the Malictor catch up. Okay, these two are also going down to where Ronald is. I'm leaving the rest of these guys up here on defense, and that city is still working on another Malictor, so I'm gonna have them teleport down here. Okay. And then that's some decent backup that'll be able to come support them soon. This guy, I'm still going to have the Scyfish carry on with what their mission is here. I've got actually this big group, a lot of water battles on this episode coming up, but I think I'm going to let that Medusa catch up with everybody. And I'm probably going to buy another one as soon as I can and send it down to Ronald's area. Yeah, I think I'm going to actually let the Medusa catch up so it can get XP from a bunch of these well, no, I need that Cosmite. I'll at least kill the Cosmite. And really hope nothing jumps the Medusa by itself on the water. But I at least want to clear that Cosmite and get that per turn income immediately. Alright. I think I'll just keep everyone together. It says risky battle, but I don't really think it's that risky. From what I've seen so far, the game is kind of underestimating these sirens. Alright, so I may be able to take over one of these fish. Possibly. I'm going to... no. Oh, it's operations, but I need to check it on the next turn. I can't remember if these guys are on mind control immune or not. I know there was one water battle where the only unit I could get was a penguin, so something I gotta watch out for. Let's move these guys forward just a bit. No line of sight on really anybody, so I'm gonna, well, we'll fall back and draw them out into the open a bit more. The Chrysalis are the ones I really gotta be careful of. They are gonna die super easy. They're basically here just for the XP, which they should get a level out of this. There's some higher level units in this group. Oh, I forgot to put this unit in the tank before this battle. That's my bad. Okay, here comes hyper aggression. You missed. Most of them just forming up back there. Okay, let me see if Primal Override works on any of these guys. It could work on the Octo Whales. There's only one. There's a 53% chance, and it's currently on defense, so I'm going to... Oh, yeah, that's right. I did get an Octo Whale earlier in this series. I'm going to wait for him to come out in the open and do an attack. In the meantime, should be able to focus fire this guy and take him out pretty easily. Yeah.
Enemy down.
All right. It's one down. No damage to me so far, so I will maybe have you fall back into a bit more of a line. And end turn. All right. Octo Whale missed and has let its guard down. Oh wait, was that the No, that's the whale, who I think is still on defense. Yeah, wait, why is one Octo Whale immune to mind control and the other isn't? Must be a mod. Okay, well, I know which one is and which one isn't. He's gotta have some sort of a mod that does it. Oh, it's okay. It's got ferocious determination. Okay. I'm gonna move you one space down this way, so you can still get all your shots off on this guy.
Serves them
And I want to
right.
move you just up here, target that whale. And I think this chrysalis could actually finish it off, but I'm gonna play it a little more on the safe side. Try to kind of get it with a bio missile just on the edge there. I probably could have gone ahead and attacked and just hit the octo whale once with it too, but that's okay. I'm waiting for him to let his guard down. I'm gonna try to convert, and he should do it on this turn, I would think. Yeah, okay. Now I can give this a try. Primal override. Oh, it didn't matter that he let his guard down. It's still a 53% chance. And he resisted, but now he's gone insane. What does that debuff do? Unit will attack units at random. It's insane and hyper aggressive. That's scary. Does he have any repeating attacks? No, he's just got that one ink glob. Single action attacks. That's actually cloud. That damages adjacent units and only affects ground targets. So yeah, that single action poison shot is the only thing I have to worry about from him. I might kind of just let him attack whatever for a turn, as long as I can fairly reliably get rid of the rest of these units, I think. Okay, not great for that. I'm gonna move the Scyfish over here, and they've got this more powerful single-use ability, so I think I'll hit him with that. He grazed at 95%. Thanks, buddy. Oh, this game sometimes, I swear. Alright, you should be able to finish it off, I think. As long as you don't get really unlucky.
Annihilated.
And I want to start working on that guy, him hallucinating. As for you, I think a missile may be in order if I can get him into a position where he can, well, I don't know, because that octo whale can hit stuff pretty hard, and the chrysalis is low enough to the ground that he could hit him. I'm kind of wondering if I could take out that Chalice with my Amazon. Probably between the Amazon and the chrysalis, I think I probably could. Oh, definitely got it. Okay.
Right.
Oh, and she's got the sidetrack drive modulator too. I forgot about that, so she can benefit from that. Is there a way? Does anything apply Broken Mind? No. Although this can apply. It won't apply Hallucinating. Okay, I'm just gonna have him kind of defend somewhere, and I'll try another Primal Override on that thing. Oh, good. He's attacking units at random, which means he's just randomly targeting units that have poison resistance. Alright, you need to go away.
Serves them
Alright,
right.
can I please have this? Primal Override. Try it again. Alright, well, he's not really a danger to anybody yet, so can I entice him? There, that'll keep him under control for a minute. Oh, he's still trying to shoot at me, apparently. Unless that's something else. Primal Override. Let's try again. Okay, how many times are you gonna do this? Am I gonna have to spend all my energy to get this dumb fish? I will if I have to. Did you knock it off? Mind Flay. I wonder if... You know what? I have an idea. If I move these guys far enough away, I can get a low chance to hit him and improve my odds. If I can break his mind, that'll slightly improve my odds of successfully successfully converting him. But he resisted Broken Mind. Alright, I think this is dumb. Oh my gosh, why can't I just get one? Let me have this, please. If I hit him with anything else, it's gonna... If I hit him with anything else, it's gonna kill him. So... You can't debuff him at all, can you? No. Alright, well, I'm gonna try it one more time because I can. Okay. That's 4 or 5 50-50 pluses. Wow, this battle... The RNG was not with me on this one. Okay, well, I tried. Wonder if she had anything that could have helped. I don't think she did. Whatever. No, you can't. You can't impregnate. Yeah, that's right. We'll work on those units. It's got to be like a humanoid-ish unit.
Supreme.
Whatever. Fine. Game. Doesn't matter because I still got the Cosmite. I just burned through a bunch of energy for no reason and all my TAC op points for this turn, but that's okay. I don't think I need them for anything else. So there's some free money out there in the water, so I may as well go grab that. Well, I don't know. I think I'm going to send them back this way. They can meet up with Medusa and just clear the rest of this stuff. So yeah, for now they can head back this way. All right. Well, Devar is still exploring down here. So we're going to get a sense of just how big Purple's country really
Enemy
is.
operation detected.
Our enemies have become purge of their operations. Detection chance that I've infiltrated their operations center is 25%.
Operations primed and ready.
Well, it says something about like withdrawing our spies before we're discovered, which I don't think I'm going to do anyway. But I'm not sure if I can even do that. Oh, is this? Oh, if I've infiltrated somebody's operations center, I can tell what their current doctrines are. Oh, that's kind of cool. I never knew that. Well, I currently have that going. Oh, active. Here's where you could see it. All right, yeah, you could. I could undo it from here, but I don't think I'm going to. They have a fairly low detection chance, 25%. Then again, since RNG hasn't been exactly good to me so far this episode, maybe that's something I could consider, but it's all right. We'll play the numbers. It's usually how you win these games in the long run. All right, this city needs something to do. It doesn't need high altitude wind farms, has no mountains. I think I'll just pick up that intelligence gathering bureau and the suppressor defense tower. It's probably good to have one of those intelligence gathering bureaus pretty much everywhere. Paragon declared war, so I know that. Haldar can annex another sector. That I did not know. That'd be good to pick up. There's not really any sectors for it to, in particular, that I need it to grab. Because I originally was going to get that one. I think I'm just going to grab that water sector there. There's really nothing else, and it kind of blocks yellow a little bit. Plus, I have that agreement with yellow to where he won't get mad at me for doing that. Or she won't get mad at me for doing that. At Fixco, Megalopolis. This one, I think I just want this city focusing on energy output primarily. I'll give it, oh yeah, that's right. I still need infrastructure upgrades here. So I'm going to give it, I'll give it the Rec Dome first, then improved and advanced military infrastructure. It also has a lot of actually this one has a lot of mountain sectors. I think all of these sectors are mountain sectors. I think what I'm going to do is cancel that and that and that. I want that high altitude wind farms first for this city. And then I think I want the rec dome, improved military infrastructure, advanced, then probably the intelligence gathering bureau and the hive guard defense turrets. That city's got its work cut out for it, so it's got plenty to do.
Happiness event in colony.
Okay.
Happiness event in
Lots
colony.
of happiness events all over the place. Ooh, I got a food one in the colony that needed to grow. That's kind of nice. It's already up to a population of 10, so I should be able to annex this here pretty soon, whilst it's doing food sector upgrades. Advanced military infrastructure is
ready.
Done out in Vorkuta, so that's got its defenses all up. It's working on the hive guard. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm cool with what that's doing. Pasneth here is in need of some orders. I've already ruled out those, but I could use the water sector upgrade. And then after that, I think I might put Pasneth just on generation, energy generation. It's all, oh, I guess it's got other buildings it could build inside. Ah, yeah, it needs that orbital relay upgrades too. So which one was that's more operational defense and one more strategic operation point. This one, I like that one better. I kind of prefer the military oriented ones, I think. That one gives the colony more operational defense. This one gives produced units, that less upkeep cost, not useful for that city. +3 per colonist. This one would make the city produce a bit more energy. Then there's always that rift generator. I think I'm gonna just have this one do mostly energy production. So I'll probably set it up to be more of just an energy city. I think in that case, I probably want the optimization control agency. And then for the military or production, probably that one, I guess. And then maybe doesn't really need more growth, but I also don't really need more research at this point either. I guess more growth is good if I want it to focus on producing energy and that kind of stuff. So I think in the long run, that's what I'm going to need to do, is upgrade all my cities to be able to produce as much energy as possible to offset unit costs. Out here in my autonom city, my autonom Kirko city, I guess water sectors I'm going to need. Also, probably not bad to have Intelligence Gathering Bureau out here, since it's my only frontline city against red. And it does have a couple mountain sectors too, which city gains an additional one. Okay. That would probably be useful, but I think I want the Intelligence Gathering Bureau, and probably wouldn't be bad to pick up the Hive Guard defense turrets. Although I want a water sector upgrade first, at least one of them. Then probably Intelligence Gathering and turrets. Turrets are nice because they don't cost anything to maintain once they're installed. Also, I'll go ahead and actually do turrets out here first, then Intelligence Gathering Bureau. And I can annex another sector here as well, which is nice. It's going to be this one. Yeah. And that is going to end up being an orbital relay station. And eventually I'm going to bring the growth in under my control out here too. In fact, I need to save up influence to do that with both the growth and the Scyfish, now that I think of it.
Production ready.
Okay.
Incoming
Red sent a message. Okay, wants to continue to improve relationship. That's fine, because I don't want...
Incoming communication.
Okay. I can actually negotiate and improve relations with Yellow. You know, if I make an alliance with Yellow, we could actually win the game together. I'm not going to do that yet, Because I was playing off camera in a game with Joel. We made an alliance, and then Joel got a Doomsday victory, but we both technically won the game. Now, I want to be the one to get the Doomsday victory for sure, but if it's easier to bring him along for the ride with me, then I might do that. I can't figure out who would be the biggest problem in an all-out war right now, but I got a feeling Yellow would definitely be an issue. Although he kind of did move his units out of this area, and I've got armies right here. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. You guys can,
Incoming
let me know what you
communication.
think about if I need to try to form an alliance with somebody. Okay, you were just really angry at me not long ago. People's opinions of you change fast in
Production
this game.
ready.
All right, I think I'm good. People's opinions of you just change super fast in this game. It seems like any little thing you do, they either hate you or love you for it. I don't even know what I did to merit favor. See now, oh well, it's a different guy, but now he's calling me out for claim sector submarine spikes taken. Where's that at? Can't navigate to it in between turns. Oh, probably this one, I bet. Yeah. Well, it gives me some Casus Belli against him. Actually, I can probably trade that back to Yellow. Yeah, I can probably trade that back to Yellow for Cosmite. How much Cosmite are you willing to give me? Cosmite, which I'm actually doing quite well on right now, all things considered, but I'm still going to try to get more. You can never have too much. Cosmite, fair deal for you. What about good deal for me? Alright, we'll remove that and see if we can get 30. Nah, he's not going to go for that. We'll just go for 20, ask for 20. Doesn't want to do that, okay. Oh, there's updates to how negotiations work. So, since the last episode and this one, Invasions, came out, the newest DLC, that adds, what's their name? Starts with an S, I think. They're that kind of dragon, draconian-looking race. That DLC just came out. So there's probably been some little updates and stuff, too, to, like, diplomacy screens and stuff like that, for example. Abyssal Shroud is done. And I think that is... You know what? I want to get that Looming Oblivion upgrade. Although, which one of these... Where's the Dirge level 3? The final step. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and research that. So I have it ready to go. Doing so will probably make some people angry, but they'll get over it. Okay, I can get hydro exploitations too now in my sectors. I think it's time now for me to focus a bit on the espionage stuff down here. Particularly, I want to get anything that grants operational defense, so sensor technologies and global information control are quite important. In fact, I'm just going to have it run straight down that list there. I also would like to get another doctrine slot too, though. But I think I want those strategic upgrades first. I feel like that's a bit more important. I just want to have the best chance of operational defense I can, because I got a feeling people are going to start trying to sabotage me soon. I can upgrade the orbital relay station here, which I have not done yet. I think I want the military assembly base and the orbital reinforcement platform again. Yeah, the military related ones. I'm focusing on making my cities just absolute hard points, extremely difficult to attack, especially if I have any defenders in them at all. Alright, so this city, I could go production for it, but this is definitely in need of orbital relay out here, so I'm going to do that. I may, if I eventually get this sector, I may trade that water sector for this one, but I have to clear it off first. I probably could clear it off. Actually, I could probably clear it off pretty soon, because... Yeah, I could clear it off and just put a forward base on it. and then I could swap the sectors at any time because I've got this army out here now. Speaking of this army, I think it's time to join that Medusa with the rest of this group and have a little party here. I'm actually going to split that Chrysalis off on its own. Put the Medusa closer to everybody else. Medusa's already got some pretty great upgrades. And a little bit more movement, so I'll let her be the one to attack. I'm going to try doing an auto combat here, but I got a feeling that Chrysalis is, going to get itself killed, so we're going to have to retry. It's one of the problems with bringing along just a random stray unit. I probably could auto if I put the Medusa by itself. But yeah, this little idiot here probably went running in by himself and got himself killed. Alright, let's just line everybody up here and let them come running into... They don't have cover here, so they're going to be just running into a firing line of psychic fish, basically. This is like when Sushi fights back, except the Sushi is a ghost. And it's other fish trying to eat it, apparently. Maybe that's a bad analogy.
Operations ready.
Alright, you got your little critical hit. That's fun. I don't even need critical hits. I'm gonna try to maybe pop off a missile right there.
Annihilated.
Go. That takes out one, damages the other. That fish, the Chrysalis, could finish that off. Medusa, which I forgot is a floating unit, not a flying unit. What do you got here? They've got that, okay, they can revive a Psyfish as a Chrysalis. They can do the Mind Warp, which is their basic attack, which has a bunch of effects. They also have that Nurturing Bond, which actually has a 2-turn cooldown and heals for 3 turns. Basically constant healing for anyone who needs it. Of course, that's the unit that actually took damage, so it doesn't really help me out that much here. I think I'm just going to use her for damage output right now, but that's a really good healing ability, and very nice since we've discussed a few different times how the Psyfish is, or the Psyfish do not have very good healing capabilities. Alright, you can do that.
Enemy down.
You can move up here, and all you need to do is just... There you go.
Riddance.
Even if you just graze twice, you'll get him. And that just leaves them with 1 fish. Oh, he's just gonna spawn a torpedo. Well, that's fine. Alright. Oh, maybe I could have tried to get another octo whale. I didn't think about. I may have killed one without even realizing what it was. Although after the last turn, I'm not sure I would have even felt like it.
Enemy down.
Something else spawned to take its place.
Serves them right.
Did I win? Nope. Nope. I still have to kill this last guy here.
Our forces are victorious.
All right. Take all that production. That was a lot of production. Then I can move maybe the, if I move the Medusa right up here, maybe I can get through the next battle without losing anything. Oh, that Siren's got by far more movement. Oh, it just leveled up. That's what that was. All right, I'm gonna try auto again. Please, nobody die. Okay, we're good. Okay, that helps speed things up a bit. Then I can move everybody around here, and the Siren, which got all its movement back, which is super nice. This is a low-risk battle. I'll try autoing this one again. Nope. I'm not going to lose that Chrysalis. I want these guys to level up. Eventually, they'll be basically free Sirens. Alright. Come on over here. Just as fast as you can is fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them come out from buying all that poison crap in the boxes. Since they're charging me, let them continue to do so. Alright, set up like that should be fine. Alright, come on over, guys. It's not like these units really even need the extra healing. They've all got that side-check drive modulator, but since they went ahead and picked a fight with this guy, well, I don't know. I'll decide. I actually think this opening one, I'm gonna just hit him with everything I've got and do as much damage as possible. That octo whale is maybe I have a decent chance of breaking its mind if I do this. Or I could just completely crit and absolutely destroy it. Okay, that works too, I guess. There is another octo whale that I may have a chance to try to convert to my side. It's got broken mind now. So as long as I don't attack that one, it's got broken mind for a few turns. I'm not going to try to convert it on this turn because the other units out there would probably kill it. Oh my gosh, these guys are incredible. He heals from the sci-tech drive modulator, so all the damage they did to him is negated.
Enemy annihilated.
Okay. And can I actually just fascinate you? Yep, okay, cool. So he won't even attack anything for the moment. I keep forgetting to put her in the tank, but it really doesn't matter for these battles. These are pretty easy ones. Hey! No smacking around my little sci-fish. Heal her up. Or hit up. Okay. Hallucinating. That. I want to hit those guys in the back with a missile if I can. Yeah. Well, you missed. Well done, sir.
Enemy eliminated.
Okay, you should back up. Defend. You should be able to take that out pretty easily. Now, before I try to kill that guy, let's remember to try to get Primal Override. Should have a better... Target cannot be affected, presumably because of a mod. Yep, okay. Probably the same mod that other one had. Yep. Alright. Break that one's mind, and that's all I can do this turn. You missed. That's too bad for you. Does anyone else need healing? Not really.
Enemy killed. The Syndicate rules supreme.
Easy pickings. Got an ego bomb. Tier 2 grenade, looks like. Also got another fish, which is kind of cool. I'll take that reward. That fish I'll probably park out in one of these water sectors here. Doesn't really have a whole lot else it needs to. Actually, it probably could swim out and get... I'll have it swim out and grab that energy there. Oh, what do we got here? Nearby Sentinel appears to be unable to connect to its control hub, gaining us a unique opportunity. I'll take that. Sure. You can go hang out here. And I think there's more, yeah, there's more production out there, so I'll send this fish to go get that. Everyone else is going to be preparing to fight, because there's still plenty of stuff to kill out here. And I'm going to go ahead and deal with that while this group is here. Alright, I actually kind of want this guy on his own, I think. We'll leave that group together. His mods changed when he evolved. I think because they probably no longer applied to the other one. I'm not going to really bother messing around with these guys' mods so much until they're leveled up to sirens. Otherwise, I think it's kind of a waste, because they're gonna get changed eventually. Can he make it to this? You know what? I'll send him as far as this spot, which is relatively safe. And then, yeah, they're just gonna wipe out that whole area. Get me a bunch of extra energy too, which energy income is going up as I upgrade my cities, so that's good. Got an upgrade for my Amazon. Visual acuity is only applies in cover, right? So it doesn't help. That's why I haven't picked it yet. I keep checking that over and over. Don't need ground or infantry commander. Wait, hang on. Oh, heavy ground units. Okay, so that wouldn't apply to the... I don't think that would apply to any of these guys, because even the Medusa is floating. So I don't think ground commander helps me out here at all. All-round awareness probably isn't useful, since this hero normally kind of stays back. Void bullets might be good. That's what ranger training. Forest camouflage, nah, not useful. I think I'll just take range specialist for now. And I may pick up void bullets a little later. Cover is normally not quite as big of an issue for units that fly. They can normally manage it a little better. Plus she's got AoE missile attacks, but still would probably be a useful thing to have.
Happiness event in colony.
Oh, just got a ton of production for Lesnara. Still got stuff to work on though, so.
Sector annexed. Sector annexed.
Alright, you can annex another sector, which is going to be this one, the one the Paragon were asking me for. I intend to turn that into a pretty nice energy sector, so they can deal with that. I don't want these guys running in and ruining all my fun, so we'll probably move... Where's that Malictor? How far can you move? I'm going to move the Malictor and the tank into this spot. They should be able to handle those bugs, especially if the Psyfish sticks around and helps me out. With some tactical ops support, that shouldn't be a problem. And then Ronald and his group are just going straight after the Paragon. I'm not even going to give them a chance to really react. I believe they should be powerful enough to handle whatever the Paragon are planning to throw at me. I think declaring war was a mistake, gentlemen. Alright, I have to keep zooming out because I keep forgetting where I'm looking at on the map. That city already knows what it's doing.
Ready.
Military infrastructure, that's... Okay, I still need advanced here, as well as the intelligence gathering and defense towers. Military infrastructure is done down here. Again, intelligence gathering, defense towers. Also, this is another one that would benefit from high altitude wind farms, I think. It's got at least 2 sectors that will. So I might actually... I'll do that and then just bump that up in priority there.
Operations
Anything that gets me energy
ready.
is worth it right now. Abyssal Tear. That's something I think I want to have primed and ready, but not necessarily to use yet. And Shroud of the Abyss possibly too. Oh yeah, that's another one that would be very nice to have ready to go, so I'll start priming that too. And I have a lot of strategic operations ready to go on a moment's notice, which is kind of how I like to have it. I think I got another Malictor on this turn. Yes, I did. I'm going to... These guys are really good. I might make a few more. I also want another Syndicate Enforcer to send down to Ronald to hang out with that Mirage. To act as kind of an anchor unit. So I'll do that, which I can get him pretty quick. And probably get, I think, probably another Malictor, maybe 2. And we need a couple more Indentured to go with the Malictors, as well as maybe a Leader Overseer. So I'll do that, and then maybe a couple more Indentured. Okay. That looks like a decent build order for that city for now. Maybe I'll let the Overseer in first, because the Indentured tend to buff. The Indentured are a buff to the Malictors, basically, to have them around. So I want to make sure I'm mixing those guys in with the more powerful units. But that covered unit, and look, I've still got 67 plus 100 Cosmite per turn. I think I finally hit the point where I'm more or less good on Cosmite. I might be able to actually open up even more cities to military production if I can find one I like. I don't know if you guys have noticed any good candidates. Passneth might be a decent one because I can build a rift generator and get more shields per tier of the unit. It's also got the perfect parts factory, which I could turn into something useful for production. But I think I would probably prefer to keep it somewhere that has good research so that I can... You know what? I wonder if Rainbow Pill Biofarms can make the nutrition center. It also has research sectors. Tavorash might actually... Maybe when Tavorash is done upgrading, that might actually not be a bad place to produce infantry units. Although I need to remember that whatever city... Oh, hang on a second. I've got that Torment Channelers cast on this city. I might want to put that... I don't know if that matters for tanks, though. Hang on. Torment Channelers. I may want to put that on the city that is producing tanks. Oh, yeah. I should have launched that on this city a while ago. Alright. And just for the fun of it, I'm going to hurry production of that Zenith. Doesn't cost that much extra energy. And I really just want one out now. Especially now that I got Torment Channelers on it. Which it should be benefiting from. Alright, reinforced by suffering, there it is. Yeah, I should have had that on this city all along. Let's go ahead and make another Zenith. I have insufficient resources for that. Okay, hurrying production on that was a waste. That takes 109 Cosmite. Frick, okay. Well, then I guess you produce energy for a turn. Alright. So maybe Cosmite's not quite as unlimited as I thought. I forgot how much these things cost. They're pretty dang expensive. Alright, well, we'll at least get him down there. I think he's gonna go straight to Ronald. Yeah. Alright, we'll continue to scout the edges of Purple's territory. Malictor is ready to go also down to Ronald's group. I might actually let a bunch gather up here, I think. In fact, I'm already kind of in the process of making another standalone army there. So I may throw a Mirage into the mix somewhere here as well. Where's that Mirage? I think it'd be useful to have at least a few flying units here and there to give me some more versatility. Yeah, something like that'll work. That city should be able to move through all that production pretty quickly. Okay, and turn... Oh wait, hang on. I got enough Cosmite because of rearranging whatever I just did. That I can actually make the Zenith here. Okay. So let's all close that and make... Oh, I'm at 104. Is there something I can make in this city on this turn that costs a little bit less? Or, wait, no, I'm being stupid. I can just cancel one of those. I keep forgetting you pay the Cosmite cost up front. So, Yeah, I've still got plenty of Cosmite and can easily start making another one of these. Okay, we're good, we're good. Abyssal Terror is done. I bet some of you were screaming into your computers as I was continuing to do blatantly stupid things.
Production
To be
ready.
perfectly honest, I'm still not nearly as good at this game as I am at Age of Wonders 3. I'm still very much learning Planetfall. I understand most of the basics and how a lot of the mechanics work, but the more intricate unit dynamics and how some of the UI elements and stuff like that works and economic stuff. Still trying to wrap my head around a lot of it. Also, for anyone who's curious, I have not played the new race with invasions yet. I'm planning on hopefully doing that sometime this week with my buddy Joel. We play off camera. We actually just finished a game. He's incredible with the assembly, by the way. It's ridiculous. They're very good. But I want to try out the new race, and I actually might pair them with Herator since I kind of missed out on that too. Since this game came out, this game started before both Revelations, the T-Rex update, and Invasions. So this game is really kind of outdated at this point in terms of what the content that is currently offered in Planetfall. But in my next series, I will try to rectify that. Received a proposal from Claudius Proton. 100. No, I don't care about contact information. My gosh,
These
people, leave me
latest
alone.
scanners will know
Okay,
our neighbor's
operational
business
prowess
before they do.
is now mine. I know I've got more covert ops research going on.
Happiness event in colony.
Production happiness event. Okay, we're good there. Let that city carry on with what it's
Happiness
doing.
event in colony.
And a little bonus Cosmite out of this one. That's always nice.
Happiness event in colony.
Okay. And that city's still got stuff to do as well.
Production ready.
Hive Guard defense turret done in Amerco. I think Amerco is pretty much fully upgraded. So if my plan works, I need a... Okay, Amerco needs to grow because I still want to put the defense tower in here. I really need that city to grow faster, and it's going to grow in 3 turns. I wish there was a way I could speed that up. It does still need the Intelligence Gathering Bureau, which will take 3 turns anyway, so I will let that carry on.
Production ready.
That city's got plenty to do.
Operations primed and ready.
Operations are primed. Okay, I want to get Torment Channelers ready to go again in case I start producing units at a new city. I really wish I would have remembered to do that before I made those wraiths. This city's got plenty to do to keep it busy. That being said, I may want to consider replacing... Oh yeah, this is the impossible city with the 3 sectors that aren't connected at all. I may want to consider replacing... You know what? I might knock out that spot and put an orbital relay there. That would be a nice spot right next to the colony center of purple out there. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna let it finish the high altitude wind farms. It's really almost done with that. But then after that, I'm going to disassemble. Let's see, disassemble the energy center, Arkanov's vermin. Dismantle energy exploitation. Okay. And then once that's done, I'll replace that with an orbital relay there. I think that would be a great spot to have an orbital relay. It's also right there on the coastline. That's actually, this point is probably the point that would get hit hardest during a bore with purple. So I think that's an excellent place to put an orbital relay with all the military upgrades. All right, orders required for the Zenith. All right, keep going down to Ronald. Although I think Ronald's group can actually start picking some of these guys off. I want to move just a bit closer so everyone can see what I'm up against here. I know this episode's got to wrap up here pretty soon, but let's just at least see what I have to fight. It's nothing... he's got 2 techno prophets in there. I don't really want... We'll wait for the Zenith on this one, I think. I would actually very much like to see it in combat anyway. So I think we'll wait for the Zenith, and then everyone should be able to run in on the next turn. Yeah, and this army is all mechanical units, right? Well, the monitor, it actually doesn't matter how they're divided up. In fact, neither does the... Oh, I was thinking that was an Autonon Sentinel. It's a Vanguard Owl. Um, it would have been nice if... You know what? Where's that Sentinel? He's out there being fairly useless at the moment. Um, that is not an orbital relay yet, and it needs to be. In fact, hang on. I've got an idea. I've got energy. Let's put an orbital relay in the Tanglewood growth node. Bump that up to top priority, then hurry it. Then I can take that Sentinel and get him all the way down here, which puts him quite close to Ronald's army, and they can actually benefit from him. Then he can get that milestone charge station and pretty much catch up with everybody on the next turn. The reason that I want to do that with the Sentinel is... Oh, crap. I didn't mean to move. Okay, I didn't mean to root the runner with him. That was a mistake. But the reason that I want to do that with the Sentinel is because when I use the... If I use the monitor right here to network all the mechanical units together, which would include the Owl, the Zenith, and the Mirage, or the Owl, the Zenith, the Mirage, and the Wraith. It would network all of them together, and then once they're networked, I have to network them first, but once I do that, then if I use the Autonon Sentinels, calculate targeting parameters, all those networked units gain that effect too. So they would all get their plus 10% accuracy and critical hit chance. So I want to keep those Autonom units together. I think that's actually will be quite helpful. So for the moment, Ronald's army will fall back. I'm not going to send them on into an area that could be potentially dangerous. We'll wait until we get the big guns out here, and then we'll do this the right way. So back up, and you back up, and hold ground right here for the moment. Does Ronald have ground commander by chance? I don't think he does. No, but I need to pick that up on him. For now, he's got infantry commander, which probably means that I really need to pull that Mirage out of his group and put an infantry with him. So we'll kind of switch like that. Just make sure he's benefiting as many different units as possible. Plus, these guys perform a little better with that Overseer in there with them anyway. So I think that's a pretty good setup. I might actually drop this guy when the Sentinel gets here and just have a full army of mechanical units all kind of working together. It's not like it really matters because the benefits from the autonoms would apply to units regardless of which particular group they're in. It's not like army leader benefits like passive hero ones. But I'll leave him here for now, though. He's not causing any trouble where he's at. I may want to pull him back a little later if things kind of go crazy with purple, but or I could just form up a whole nother army and really crush the Paragon extra hard. It kind of depends on what purple does. Let's see what they're doing. They've got... You know what? I'm going to leave... I think what Ronald's got out there should be sufficient to deal with the Autonom pretty handily. Not the Autonom. Deal with the Paragon pretty handily. So I'm going to kind of... The rest of my armies are going to pile up over here, I think. Probably leaning in this direction so they can run out to what will be the orbital relay station fairly quickly. So they can go on hold there, as can these guys. And I'm just going to pile units up here. I expect that purple will be a problem sooner rather than later. I'm hoping things don't go crazy. I don't want to start a war quite yet because one area that I know, or one group I know that I want to have back, although I actually may need to leave them up here to deal with yellow, to be honest. Yeah, you know what? Now that I think of it, I'm not sure. Maybe you guys can give me feedback on what you think, but this army up here, I'm sort of thinking about what to do with them. They actually would be quite useful dealing with yellow out here. They could take that city pretty quickly. And again, this is assuming that I do the Doomsday weapons and everyone goes to war with me, right? Assuming I have no allies. I would have to be able to fight yellow. They could keep yellow very busy out here and actually take pressure off of this area, allowing these armies to deal with them. And then if I can get enough units here, purple will probably send stuff across the water, but anything that does get off the water, these armies could kill, and maybe even Ronald's armies if they can make it back by then. Oh, I do see the Amazon got a city out here on this continent. I don't know how I feel about that, but, well, I'm going to get this one anyway. So I might actually want to make another colonizer out here. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Maybe put one here and annex that, and then just get some surrounding sectors. I don't know. I think I probably need to start working on one of those. All my cities have been kept pretty busy producing stuff. I think Lesnara is a good choice to make a colonizer, actually. I'm thinking about hurrying production on that. That's going to be 400 energy. You know what? It's not a huge hurry on it yet. Well, but we're talking about getting a new city up. There probably really is a huge hurry, because I want to be able to put a colonizer out here somewhere and then kind of absorb that, much in the same way I did with the autonom. I will go ahead and pay to hurry that. That's fine. I want that guy done, and then he can move whatever the fastest route is to get from there to there. It looks like it's going to be just going straight through here, so we'll do that. Yeah, that's fine. I forgot I got these boats out here. They may be more useful. They're leftovers from that war with the Kirko. I think they might be more useful over here, hanging out with near that fish was. So I'll start moving them in that direction. This fish can go get that production. These guys have more stuff to kill. I shouldn't have a problem with, but knowing how dumb the computers can be, I think I'm going to actually save these battles for the next episode. I think that's probably the best way to do it. I think I'm a little over on this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Things are, it's mostly just a build-up period right now, to be honest. I'm not really going too crazy with, like, fighting anything right now other than independence. But, like, it's basically just preparing for the looming storm on the horizon at this point. Oh, I did forget, in this area I have the Scyfish to help me fight, too. So if things go crazy, I'll at least have units out here in this area helping me fight back against the Amazon, which have like a whole continent to themselves. Although I guess I basically have like a continent and a half, so be all right. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having fun with this series. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Shout out to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Adam James, Jim Bro, Tarsak, and Tibian Army. Thanks so much, everybody.